Can we get a word of inspiration from you, our lovely audience?
Book.
Book?
Book.
Book!
Right.
Well, Evelyn and I, we met working at Borders Bookstore.
We did,
Yeah,
we
back when
did.
it still existed.
Oh, yes.
Remember that?
Oh, yes.
So
I
great.
remember that. I just knew that, from the moment I met you, and we just had very similar interests.
Children's lit.
Children's lit,
Yeah.
young adult novels.
Little porn.
These past 20 years. It's just my favorite thing.
So we are Harry Potter specialists.
20 years running now.
20 years. Yeah, it's been a hell of a ride so far. I mean, you just.
We've been working here at Harry Potterland for 20 years. That's where we first met, and people just come to us if they have any Harry Potter questions. They want to know about the chronology, or if Dumbledore dies,
yeah. And of course we can't spoil that for them, but we give them all the best resources.
Be surprised at the living you can make after 20 years when you had like a 5-second part on the original Star Trek. I mean, Comic-Con signings, everything.
It's very true. He sold that first book he wrote after he did that whole Star Trek stint, and we're rolling in it.
Yeah, it's like Star Trek. I was hardly there.
You could see me for like a second going in the corner. You
Like
totally-
on the DVD, I got like 2 seconds.
I was proud. I was very proud. And now the very wealthy, we vacation at the Jersey Shore every year.
Jersey.
Hate the smell of paper. Paper just stinks.
So glad my physical book has died.
I'm so happy everything's digital. So those Kindles don't have a scent.
No, those bookstores are always full of stinky snobs thinking they're better than me.
Those hipsters stink.
I ain't better than me. Just because they got their book learning.
Books.
You see, we met in 5th grade. We were at the book club. And it
Yeah.
was love at first sight.
Yeah.
Her smile was so bright.
And he was reading like all this nerdy science fiction stuff. I just thought, oh, he's my guy.
And it's been 75 years, and we've been together since. And now we're centurions.
Yeah, we're
100 years.
so cute.
Book burning is in 2 hours. We need to get all the books here so we can light them on fire and banish knowledge forever.
I've never been more excited than I am at this very moment. The books are in place.
Felicia, we will take over the world.
We will instill our thoughts once the books are correct.
Bring out your books!
They're calling for more books.
More
There's
books.
more coming.
Bring us more books! We need more
More
books!
books, the higher the
Oh,
price. Yes.
thank you, Minion. We
Gasoline. Higher will grow higher.
We will.
Okay, so I gotta keep the heart rate up, man. I just gotta keep it up.
But how can you read while you're jogging?
Well, I got an app.
Like about this.
I got an app in my brain, man.
Oh, you mean I don't have to bring my e-reader anymore?
No, it's totally, like Mom told us to get the app in the brain because everyone's getting brain tumors and that's the thing to do.
I'm nobody without a brain tumor.
Yeah, but if you keep your heart rate up, it works against it. You could read more, less brain tumor,
All right.
more life. And besides, ever since the book
gonna
burning of
start my
08, there's new knowledge. You gotta soak it up.
So I read here in your biography that you won 9 Olympic gold medals. Is that even possible? I thought Michael Phelps won the most at 8.
Well, you know, there are a lot of Olympic gold medals that people are just less aware of, again. Don't even know about, you know. Olympic book reading, very underappreciated.
Underwater.
Absolutely, yeah, with those new special, like, waterproof books.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the scuba tank, it's very skilled and dangerous.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you, I mean, that's crazy. I've been
Just
trying.
a lot of training.
Yeah, I've been trying to hold my breath longer and longer underwater to read the full book.
Yeah, let's see, try.
Every time.
Deep breath in, just really expand your lungs, feel big.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I'm suffocating under it.
Yeah, it's all in your tube, man. You need to really just.
Oh, you certainly can.
My favorite alien.
Oh, hey, I get that a lot, you know. Here you are, my little friend.
Oh,
Yeah, like, Vulcan on.
you're not Vulcan.
Ah,
You're a Kree warrior.
it's true. You know, this isn't very well known yet. My agent asked me not to tell anyone, but since you're just a little guy with book signing, I can let you know that I'm going to be a Vulcan on the next series of In the Sky.
Oh boy.
It's true. So I'd consider that a double autograph. You're welcome.
Live long and prosper.
I cannot believe you plagiarized my book.
Hey, believe it.
What kind of sister are you to take my stuff and use it as your own?
Well,
I'm
see,
disgusted with you.
hey,
If Mom was alive, I would have her discipline you.
you always bring out Mom because you know it makes me sad. But you know, I've been talking to my therapist and I've decided it just makes me mad now. So you can't just come at me with your crazy.
If we could somehow get a seance up to Mom,
I think I hear something.
she's gonna kick her ass for taking his book.
Right.
I want you to
Wait,
make a
listen.
request.
Right.
Mom?
Frank, your underwear are dirty.
It's Mom, it's Mom! She always told me that.
Still haunting us beyond the grave.
Wait, she's with somebody.
It's your father.
Dad? Dad's dead?
Yeah, so I know you've been with Barnes & Noble for the past 20 years, but I don't know if we can overlook this anymore. You've been bringing your own pornography and putting it into the young adult section. You're bringing things we can't have that. We have to go through a vetting process in the back, and that's just not gonna be okay.
I really think that young people just need more sex education, and that section's all the way over by automotive.
What are you doing? They
I'm
don't
just
need
trying
that kind of
to
filth
help.
here.
It's true. We like to embrace that type of thing here.
I'm so
We're-
sorry.
We're very progressive, but
We need
that's
to
a
be
little-
more sex positive for the children.
Okay.
Put it in the section with the graphic novels. Graphic doesn't mean what you think.
Pictures all together. You know, the young people, they don't read so much these days. It has to be very illustrative.
Then you add word balloons to the porn.
We really appreciate all you've done for Barnes & Noble these past couple years, and I just really wanted to let you know that we would like to make our own section next door. We'd love for you to help us. It's in the back. It's in the back area.
I told you, Tommy. I told you people like it. You're so rigid and conservative. It's time.
It's in the White House in the back.
You're right. The library has sex ed books.
I have to tell you something 3 times for you to believe me.
Look, I want our marriage to work. I got the damn book. What else do you want?
Spontaneity. I want spontaneity.
You want this.
I'm dying for that. I'm dying for that.
Yeah, but it leads to this. And that's
Not to say I wouldn't try it. This is why our marriage is
If our marriage were dead, I wouldn't be here with this filth in my hand. I got the filth against every fiber in my being because I love you. And I want to do filthy things to you.
Oh, Frank! Frank, you're so much. I can't wait.
I got your message. Are we doing filthy things together?
You're not wearing a wire, are you, buddy? Last 3 people were, and I had a really bad week.
I was listening to your audiobook recording on my, my phone, which I'm so happy you left for me. You didn't have to do this.
Well, I know you can't read, and it took me a long time to read the whole thing out loud, but I really just thought it was important for you to get the most out of Kama Sutra.
I'm so thankful, Frank. You're such a good friend. I mean, no one else would read to me like you do, in that, just that voice that you do.
You mean this voice, Jason?
That voice. I would play the tapes and just fall asleep to that sweet, sweet baritone voice.
What is that you were listening to while you were
What?
falling
What?
asleep? Was that my uncle?
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that, actually.
Tommy, I think that we have to talk about the fact that you were adopted. Because clearly you're missing something from the family. You know what I'm saying? I think
You're all
your
pervs.
grandmother to say sex positive. But I think you just need to let go and relax a little. I know it's not your temperament,
Don't
but
talk
that's
to
the
me about
benefit.
this.
Come on.
Aw.
When was the last time you kissed a girl? That's
Aw, kissing!
Grandma!
We are so glad to have you here in heaven. This place has been lacking sexual expertise for so long.
I felt I was called. I did. I was dying, and I thought, Francis, they need you in heaven. Nobody's having any fun.
What we can do with our hearts. Woo!
Oh, well, girl, I like to be prepared. I like to know the last few years I've seen it coming, but tell me, talk to me. What do you need? What's the problem here in heaven?
Well, we want to know if we can get more of those books with the pop-up balloon.
Oh, well, now that I'm here, I don't know how things work, but I'll do my best. Maybe we'll all write them together. Wouldn't that be fun? A little creative activity.
The angels would love that.
Yeah, I can totally see it. Feathers.
Yes. So, you've been studying very hard for this test, as I can see.
Yeah, I just don't get why you have to put your foot behind your head.
That's one of the essential components of Kama Sutra 101. If you can't do that, you just
I don't
can't do
think
it.
I'm flexible enough. I
Give it a
want
shot.
to.
Give it a shot right now.
I mean, I want to. If I put my head a little lower,
You gotta use the Canadian technique.
the Canadian.
I'm so glad you decided to take this class with me. I feel like we've just been distant recently since, you were cheating on someone with me, but I feel like this is really the way for us to get closer.
I'm glad you were there for the cheating.
I'm looking around and I just picked the wrong place, but I feel like, we really need to work through this.
Yeah.
Work
The
through all of our...
conversation class will definitely bring us closer together.
I think so. I didn't know why you had to bring a friend, but I'm glad he didn't make it today.
Yeah. About that, I think that...
They almost caught us taking all the books, everybody.
We cannot get caught.
Can't get caught in
It
this
will be the
library
end of
again.
our career at UCLA. We will not be able to graduate and be scholars if they find us burning books.
I have to admit that I have been a little confused about how that's going to work. Being a scholar without any books.
our brains. We don't need these things
Boy,
anymore.
I can't get mine to work.
It's this thing.
Oh!
Do you see it plainly now? It's all in front of you.
It's all in front of
You
your
can see
face.
all of the world's
It's
words.
projected.
Oh my God. So no more books. We
Let's see.
we cannot.
Glass
You
books.
guys, I don't
I
know
think
if
you're
this is such
down
a good
here.
idea.
Oh, crap. This huge stack should like topple on us. Is that the best idea?
That's why we're putting them. They just get in the way of their conversation.
Oh, I've
Dangerous.
seen all of Life magazine like across my eyes.
So let's just play while we're hiding from it.
So I got this great idea, see?
All right, ready for
Yeah.
it. Bring it on.
Yeah. I want you to be the man down the street. Now your clothes on. Now hear me out. Hear me out. It's not what you think. And that'll be the new mind book. Just you.
Naked.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's awesome. The world should see it.
I mean, I think I'm ready for this. I was born for this. God.
You can't be walking down the
I
street.
didn't do
naked,
anything.
sir.
I didn't do anything.
You know, this is not like your backyard. You can't be doing this. In DuPont Circle. It's not acceptable. But you can't do it on 16th Street.
All right. Can I go?
In all fairness, officer, I thought that was the only place we could do it.
You can do it, but you can't do it. No more working out.
I've been working for 4 years for this thing.
You got a little too many Rice Krispies.
God.
Let me take your wallet.
Yeah, what?
This will cover it, I believe.
I think they should cover it.
Yeah, and my number's in there too.
You're very cute.